life when it's gonna keep going. When you got somebody else was born, but at least we got to say we ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on that money, we ran on the digit, we ran on the money. We ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on some money, we ran on some digit, we ran on some money. I'm leaning like I'm on the fifth of the henny. I talk lots of shit like my bitches are digits. They getting on me once all I left from with wishes. You know it's a drop when you drain and can't flip it. I'm living big, I swear to God, I'm looking
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Trent Henderson and you're on the infamous Living Room Network. Divine power is always working for us because we're trying to do right. Every day, that's what it's all about. Making ourselves right, making other people's lives better, making the world a better place. That's what it's all about, guys. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes that may be kind of hard to do, especially when you're dealing with people who's always in bad moods. Now, before I give you this rundown of how to deal with people who are always in bad moods, first things first. Before you step out and start enjoying your day, before you start to go out to, meet other people, or if you're going to a kickback, if you're going to a shindig or whatever, birthday party, you're going to the grocery store, you're going to run into people in the aisles of the grocery store, and you talk to people in the line of the grocery store, whatever the case may be, like before you do all these things, before you set sail on your day, in your journey, always make sure that you're giving off the right energy. Always make sure that you're in a positive attitude. And that's why I highly suggest that you always set affirmations and speak those affirmations over yourself before you do anything concerning other people. Understand what I'm saying? You have to put yourself in a spirit of happiness. You have to put yourself in an uplifting spirit. You have to be the example setter. You have to be the trend setter. There's no way in hell you can get somebody to do what you want them to do if you're not even doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with like bosses and stuff. Don't we feel the same way about bosses and supervisors? Like, he want us to clean up. He ain't even cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. That's real. People will not do what you're not being. You understand what I'm saying? Like that old saying, you have to practice what you preach. You can't be nobody. You can't get nobody to be positive. You ain't even positive. You know what I'm saying? So before you do anything, every day, always make sure that you're giving off the right impressions. You have the right energy. You're being as positive as you can possibly be every day. Otherwise, there won't be no reason to complain. Understand what I'm saying? And so the first thing that you want to do after you have your own domain set in a positive attitude, yourself, your vessel, you, before you feeling good about yourself, first thing you want to do when you encounter somebody with a bad mood is, what I would do is I would give them space. That's one thing you might want to consider doing, giving them their own space. You know what I mean? Think about it. When you're in a bad mood and you're not feeling too good, you might be sick, somebody has gotten you upset, things are just not going your way, it's just not your day, you're having a bad hair day, get out of the room, leave me alone, shut up, oh my God, it's too loud in here, oh my God, I'm just not feeling good today, just don't talk to me, why is she calling me right now at this time of the day, oh my God, hello, playing it off and stuff like that. You just don't want to be bothered because you're not in the right mood, your energy is not in the right vibration, you're not on the right frequency, you just don't want to be bothered, so you really want your space. And then when you're in your comfort zone or in your space, all those times that you were in bad moods, that's when you start to talk to yourself and you're arguing with yourself and all this other crazy madness. That's what we do as human beings. We talk to our inner self, and you have to be in tune with your inner self, especially the higher self, not the lower self. When you're mad, when that person is mad and they're in a bad mood, they're in their lower self at that time. So what you want to do is, if you're a best friend of that person, you want to give them space. Give them space. Give them some time to breathe. Give them some time to breathe. It's like somebody in a hospital. Give them some time to recuperate. Don't go in there talking about what happened. You know what I'm saying? Just be there for them. Just show them some sympathy. Bro, just show her that you just give her a hug, bro. Just give her a hug. You know what I'm saying? Don't go in there talking about what you done did and how much weight she done lift and how much your bench press is and all this. She don't want to hear that, man. You know what I'm saying? But just be real. You understand what I'm saying? Just be real. So give that person their space. You know what I mean? Just and think about when you were in those moments of desperation, at that moment of despair, in that moment of destruction, that moment of depression. You didn't want nobody to be bothered with you. So that's the first thing that I suggest you do with somebody that's in a bad mood, is to give them space. The next thing ties into giving them space, which is don't say too much. Don't talk too much to them. It's like a kid in the timeout box. Nobody goes over there and talk to Johnny. He's been a bad boy today. If anybody goes over there talking to Johnny, I'm going to call your mother and she's going to come up here after school and we're going to have some big problems. Okay? And everybody in class is like, I don't want to go over there with Johnny. Johnny over there like, well, forget y'all then. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Always make sure you just give them space. Don't talk to them too much. You know, say hey and you know, everything all right? You know, don't be the type of person. You know, some people, they be like, are you doing good? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you good? And 5 minutes later, they'll be like, you good? You good? Or they'll be like, are you okay? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? And then 10 minutes later, they're like, I'm just making sure you're good. Don't you hate that? You're like, yo, chill. Let me do me right now. Let me stay in my moment of depression. You know, let me just be angry right now. Can I just be angry? You know what I'm saying? Let me go through my phase, bruh. You feel me? And so that's all they want. They just want to go through that. You know, it's just like, you know, sometimes you just like the dark side of your emotions. You just like wallowing in the despair in the acheness of how your stomach feels at the moment. If your stomach is hurt, you're like, oh my God, I can get anything I want because they're gonna feel sorry for me because my stomach hurts and I gotta go home. I don't want to work today. I'm going home now. I'm gonna use that last day. I'm going home now. So don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Just let me go. Just let me go home. I'll be back tomorrow. I show up on time and everything else. But anyway, guys, that's real stuff. Like, don't talk to them. Don't talk to them. Like, get them their space. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about the problem either. Like, a lot of people say, you know, it's cool to talk about the problem with the person or whatever, and that is cool in some situations, but in most situations, real life situations, which I'm talking about right now, don't go over there talking about, well, what he do? What do you do? I mean, sometimes it's cool. Now, sometimes some people are good. If your friend is the type of friend that likes to talk about the gossip or the drama that's going on in their life at the time, talk to them. That's cool if you know them. But if you the type of person you don't really know what's going on, this is somebody that you probably work with. It's somebody that you met yesterday at the mall or whatever when you were shopping at Abercrombie and Fitch and stuff. Like, don't really engage too much into what they're going on. Just be cool. Just be real. Just keep it 100. The next thing is you want to act happy. When that person is in that moment of low vibratory rate, when they're in a low vibratory state, you want to try to be the opposite of that. So that in hopes to get them to attract to be more like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's kind of like you see a kid acting bad. You know what I mean? You're a kid and you're like, you know what? Let me get this bottle out and maybe they will shut up. Or, you know, let me get this toy. Or you see a dog over there trying to fight another dog. You're like, okay, I got this squeechy toy right here. Squeak, 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 squeak. And he comes over there happy as ever. He's not even mad no more. You know what I mean? So you kind of want to bait them into being happy, you know. Like I said, you got to practice what you preach. So that's a way to practice what you want them to be. And that's to be excited. And that's to be happily ever after. All right. So always try to, you know, be a happy person. And the next thing you want to try to probably do to get them out of that bad state of low vibratory rate, you know, that low frequency of negative energy, you might want to get them to remember some of the good things that they experienced if it was with you, you know, or, you know, just talk about some old memories that you can think of that you might have known that they've did, or, you know, if you saw them post a tweet on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, or something like that the day before, they don't know that you saw it, but say, hey, I saw, you know, it's like something like, I saw that tweet you posted about those bananas. You really do eat black bananas after they gone bad? And that person might be like, you know, they'd be like, what you talking about? They already know what you're talking about, but they, you know, people like to flex. People like to fake. People like to just act like they don't know what's going on. So you want, hey, I remember that tweet you were talking about. They know, yeah, whatever. So you trying to tell me that you don't like black bananas? Oh my God. I only did that because I wanted everybody to see, you know what I'm saying, like that I was doing that. Dude, you like black bananas, don't you? No, man, shut up, leave me alone. Oh my God, shut up, leave me alone, man. I'm mad right now. See, people don't like that. People don't like that, but then again, they do. You know what I mean? It's kind of like jealousy, love, and hate at the same time. You don't know, they don't know how to feel. They just feel some type of way. They're just in a cusp in the middle of the ice cream. You know what I'm saying? And strawberry, they're right in the middle. But anyway, guys, people really love when you tickle their fancy about something that they did, you know, previously, especially if they're in a bad mood. Especially if it's something that, you know, they really love, they really like it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, just tease them with it and you'll notice that they come up out of that they might act like they still mad, but maybe 5 minutes later, they will be happy again. You be like, dang, that little compliment I gave them about that tweet they tweeted yesterday. Wow, now they happy again. What's up, Brandon? Yeah, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? It's like that. But the next thing is, guys, the last thing, and I'm gonna let you go, guys. I hope this message resonated with you. By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and already say that before I get to the end of the video, so I won't have to say that. But anyway, the last thing you want to do, guys, is protect your very own energy. You know, protect your very own energy system, and that's very important. And that's why I told you at the very beginning of the video, you want to make sure that you go out in the right impression. You want to go out with the right vibes, with the right mindset about, you know, what you want to or you expect from other people that come into your aura, that come into your area, that come into your domain, you know, however you live, you know what I'm saying, before somebody come into your domain, you know what I'm saying, you got to make sure that you straight. So you always got to protect your energy. Even when these people are feeling bad in that moment around you, your job is to protect your energy and not get too sucked down into their misery. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I don't prefer you to talk about their issues. That's why I said, you know, it's best to just be quiet. Don't talk about what's going on. Don't say too many words. You know, kind of give them their space. You know, always act happy, like it doesn't faze you, because they want to see people, they have a tendency to want to bring you down into stuff with them. You know what I mean? Because they feel like if they're going through it, then you need to go through it too, because it's really that bad for them. So they feel like, you know what, if they ain't, I ain't gonna be their friend if they ain't feeling what I'm feeling right now. So I'm gonna pull you down too. If I'm broke, you gotta be broke. I don't want you to be rich. You know what I'm saying? So people feel like that. You know what I'm saying? And so if you are able to act happy, even though they don't know how to deal with that, it's like you just build a glass wall up between y'all. They can see you or whatever. They can't touch you because you got your energy is like right here. You know what I mean? You straight. You still talking about what you gonna do at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm gonna go get them new kicks, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that fresh new Adidas jacket and all this and that, you know. Hey, if you didn't watch my video yesterday about how to embrace your cockiness, please go watch that after this video, man. How to embrace your cockiness. I believe that everybody is a cocky person on the inside, and it's cool if we just embrace a little bit of that, okay? So thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm Trent Henderson on the infamous Living Room Network. Until then, stay safe. Divine power is always working for us, because what? We're trying to do right. Peace, y'all.
You can lose your life, but it's gonna keep going. Why not risk life when it's gonna keep going? Yeah. When you die, somebody else was born, but at least we got